Hello everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing an unboxing for the dollar bead box for May of 2025. Very excited to be sharing this with you. It came a little late this month, so I'm a little late at doing the unboxing. And let's see. It says May 2025, all things seem possible in May, EW Teal. Especially when the colors of the sun and sand are calling. This month's collection is inspired by the soft, soothing shades of ocean blue and warm, sandy beige. Oh, that sounds pretty. Think sun-bleached shells, sea glass treasures, and the calm rhythm of waves. It's perfect. It's the perfect palette for creating pieces that feel both peaceful and full of possibility. And then there's some sales and stuff. If you get the monthly dollar bead box, you will know about those. And the dollar bead box, I have a coupon code for BNJ2 for $2 off your first box with them. The dollar bead box, this alone for these right here is $19.50 a month, and then you get this bag. Look how pretty these are. You get 8 strands for $8 of the fire polish beads if you do it monthly. If you want it just one time, it's $10 for this bag. But I mean, 8 strands for $8. $1 strand, you can't find this anywhere cheaper, and their fire polish beads are the best. So let's see, we got lots of teal, and then like I said, BN Jewelry 2 for $2 off. I will leave the links below. Oh, look at this. Ooh. Oh, I do see sun, sand, and surf here. Like they were saying. Oh, and I love when we get our little bumblebee. Oh, and some shell. Oh, I love these. These beads are always so much fun. They give you just a little bit of everything, you know, and it's great. Look at these. Oh, love these. Look at the interesting collection of colors and stuff. Get a butterfly. Okay, let me set all this up and I will be right back. Okay, so we're starting with the 3mm strands. This one is just called Teal. It's so pretty. Look at that. And you could do a bracelet. Make yourself a bracelet with each one of these. It's just so pretty. And the next one is Aqua Half Copper or Matte Copper. So this is not matte. I think it's Aqua Half Copper. You can see, I like to just turn them so you can see the sparkle in them. It's so pretty. Okay, and the next is Matte Teal or Matte Dark Cyan, C-Y-A-N. Not sure how that's pronounced. This is Matte Teal for sure. So it even has sparkle. Even the matte one has a little bit of a sparkle coming from it because it's faceted. So pretty. And last for the 3mm is Beige Opal Half Copper or Matte Crystal Copper. So I think this is the Beige Opal Half Copper. So look how pretty that is. Oh, gorgeous. Okay. And for the 4mm, Baby Blue or Aqua Half Copper. So I think this is the Aqua Half Copper. Look at those. Look how pretty those are. Gorgeous. Okay, and next is Turquoise Vega or Matte Agene Blue Vitriol. God, some of these names. I think this is the Matte Agene Blue Vitriol. Agene, A-G-E-A-N. So that's pretty. So yeah, This is really pretty. Okay, and then next is vintage brown luster or topaz vintage silver. So I think this is vintage, or topaz vintage silver, because I see the silver in there. And there, see the topaz underneath. So it's got like that silver wash on it. Their fire polish beads are gorgeous. And last but not least, for the 4mm honey crystal with blue. Now, this is definitely a unique color. I'm just going to kind of move it slowly so you can kind of see, like you could see the hints of blue and there's in some of them, not in all of them, but you can definitely see that little bit, the color in there is so pretty. These are just, look at these. Look at these gorgeous beads. They're so pretty. I mean, oh, just gorgeous. Okay, so now we are getting onto the box itself. So those were the strands. The fire polish strands. Okay, the first one is 6mm Lucerna bicone teal or light teal, 25 pieces. I think this is just, I don't know, this probably just regular teal. So you see that? So we got that. Then this gorgeous 6mm check glass pearl teal or white satin, 20 pieces. And this is so pretty. This is gorgeous. Okay, and then next is 3mm check fire polish and crystal, 50 pieces. So sometimes they'll give you extra fire polish beads even, so it's kind of like a party every month in the subscription. So here's these. Just a nice crystal bead that you could put this with any motif. So no matter what you're making. This is a do-all bead. So these are nice to have in your stash. Even if you don't use it this month, you still have it. And next is 6mm check glass melons, aqua with gold wash or crystal aqua gold. So I think this is aqua with gold wash. Yeah, that's what well, I don't know. Yeah, I would think that. Although there is some crystal, I'm not sure which one it is. It's just gorgeous though, that's for sure. Look at these pretty beads. So pretty. These make great spacer beads too. Okay, and then next is 5mm check fire polish beige Picasso. 25 pieces, and Picasso was my favorite artist next to Frida, so whenever I see the word Picasso, I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, look at all these pretty colors and speckles in there. Okay, so we have that. And then the last strand is 4mm check glass pearls bone or golden sand, 40 pieces. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe bone, but then I see the gold in there. Could be golden sand. All I know is it's really pretty. So, yeah. So these are all the strands so far. It's a nice hunk of strands here. Okay. And then next we have check glass tabular 8x12mm check glass tabular rectangles and mixed Picasso, 4 pieces. So here we have those now. So pretty. You could just see all the striations on them. Just want to make sure I'm getting enough light here. Okay, make sure my lighting is good here. Okay, So we have these beauties here. Okay. And next is 10 by 16 millimeter tiara cast spiral butterfly antique silver. Oh, how cute is this? It's the same on both sides too, which makes it nice. So if you can use this as a charm on a bracelet or something, and you don't have to worry about it flipping the wrong way. Okay, and next is 8 millimeter check glass scallops, blue with seafoam green, 6 pieces. These are really pretty. Love these. There's such detail in their beads, you know, and it's nice because, you know, just getting a few of these to make a piece of jewelry, you're not stuck with a ton of these because you might not use these all the time, but you might want to make something special. So that's what I kind of like about Dollar Bead Box. And you can always go on their website and order more of these. So, you know, if you really like these beads, you could go order a ton more if you want to. Okay, so next is the 16 millimeter check glass cabochon, turquoise with gold, 1 piece. So this is the back, and this is the front. So, and you can bead around this and put this in a pendant, or you can glue this onto something if you want. So you have options with that. And then they have 2 smaller ones, 14 millimeter check glass cabochons, turquoise with gold, 2 pieces. So we have this. So we have a little bit of both. Okay. And next is 8 millimeter check glass melons, aqua with gold wash, 6 pieces. And these are beautiful. These are absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the detail in them. Okay. And next, I love the name of this. 14 millimeter check glass star of Ishtar. White alabaster silver with gold wash. 2 pieces. It's such a cool shape to them. There's a hole going down there. So it's the same on both sides. Got that. And then next we've got 5 by 8 millimeter check glass flat opal opaque beige, 6 pieces. So these have the little hole on the top, which I like using these. I will put like a really thin jump ring through these and use these as a dangle or even as a charm on like a memory wire bracelet. I use them a lot for these because they're just so pretty and they just have such a unique look to them. So I will I have some thinner jump rings. I will put one through that top and just sew that on. Or if I'm beading a pair of earrings, I will just put the needle through there and just have this dangle from the bottom. That's another thing I'll do. So lots of uses for those. And next, these are so pretty. 8 by 16 millimeter drop charms in antique brass, 4 pieces. I made a really cool pair of earrings with these. Let me see if hold on one second. Let me see. I just took a bunch of pictures. Where are they at? Oh, yes. There they are. Okay, I did use them. I wasn't sure. So I hand sewed these with one of the a couple months ago, Dollar Bead Box. And they gave us a copper one of those. So I used the copper one. So I had the little square floral, and then I did this, and then I took their 2 beads, and I took that little dangle and put that for that. So this was a fun earring to make, and they're very lightweight too, so it makes them really nice. So yeah, so we got these, and this is the back, and this is the front. But it's just nice for a little extra hint of something. Okay, so next is 8mm check glass corrugated rondelles, opaque beige, 12 pieces, and these are really pretty. They almost look like puffy pillows. These make great spacer beads too, in between chunky beads, or, you know, you can use these for a lot. Put these on an earring because they have a lot of texture to them, but they're very lightweight. So we got those. And then we have 17mm check glass table cut dragonfly, opaque beige with turquoise wash, 2 pieces. Oh, so pretty. So I have these, and they're the same on both sides. And hold on, I have another thing that I made. Let me see if I can find it. I have a ton of jewelry over here. Oh, here it is. Here is one of my pieces that I made, and I just hand sewed this and then connected it with the other beads, and then I have the little dragonfly at the bottom. So yeah, I like to use these for little dangles and stuff. So they're fun. But this one's got blue, and that one was just copper. So we got that. And then last but not least, we have this 17 by 22mm check glass bumblebee, turquoise with copper wash, 1 piece. Look how pretty that is. The same on both sides. Bumblebees are very popular. When I put my jewelry up on Etsy to sell, and I put in the hashtag bumblebee, it's gone. I'm like, people love bees. And you gotta love that look with that gold wash on it like that. It just makes it that much more special. So I hope you enjoyed all of these gorgeous, 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 gorgeous beads. And like I said, BN Jewelry 2 for $2 off your first box with them. I will leave the coupon code below, as well as a link to their website. And stay tuned, because I will definitely be working with these. Hopefully have a couple tutorials to go with these, at least 2, possibly 4. With all these beads, you can get a lot of jewelry out of this box. So I will leave links to all of my information below as well. And please give me a thumbs up on this video, and even comment if you like this unboxing or not. It really helps my algorithms and really helps my channel. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you on my next video. You all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.